Oh, this meeting is being live streamed.
It's about to happen.
Okay. Is it happening?
Not yet.
Oh, this meeting is being live streamed.
It's about to happen.
Okay.
All right. Go ahead.
Wait. Oh, we're going? This is
Yeah.
it? We're live between the Gusts from here in the Virgin Islands with Oliver Shanklin.
And Brian Christensen.
Yeah, here we are. Oh
Here we
man.
are.
Wow. What a
What?
great week we've been having in the Virgin Islands. I
I mean,
mean, the wind has just steadily been increasing.
I gotta say, I was getting a little tired of toe foiling, and I'm glad
I
that
mean,
the wind is back.
not not a terrible problem to have, Oliver. There was still waves to be toe foiling into. That's kind of great.
Yeah, I'm being facetious. Is that the right word?
No, I don't think that's the right word at all. But we can roll with it. Um, so I mean, that's kind of one of the big things I wanted to talk about uh, tonight.
But
As we're coming into this winter season, I did see in this next week that there's going to be some like super light wind days. Um, but I think in general, we're going to start seeing like the wind coming up more often, more frequently, and we'll be getting out on our smaller wings. And we, for me, we're gonna, because I go out in the Sir Francis Drake Channel frequently. Um, I've been dealing with our summertime, like chop out there. But once we start getting that big stuff that, like all the boats hate because it's just so big, I can't wait. That's gonna be such a good day. I'm gonna be like putting on a smaller foil. I'm gonna be going out with the smaller pair of wing. Maybe I'll even try paddling up. Who knows? But that's one of the greatest things about Virgin Islands is we've got all these different spots. We've got a diversity of like disciplines that you can go for. Like you're just complaining about toe foiling.
I wasn't complaining. Um, I was just saying, oh my gosh, oh, I can't believe all I had to do was toe foil. Um,
Yeah, well, last time we were talking, you were talking about dropping in on brass, right? On inner brass, big waves.
it's been super good, but the wind's back, so let's talk about that. These
Okay.
spots, especially for since we got Virgin Crossings coming up in February, we're gonna have yeah, so many different disciplines you can do. We'll have the downwind wave riding. We'll have the flat water spots. We'll have just the adventure spots where you just like circumnavigate islands. We'll have the conditions call for it, the run from Virgin Gorda to Anegada, which is going to be just insane. I mean, today, for instance, here's a perfect example. Left out of Cinnamon on St. John, 28 minutes to Yost.
Oh, you were with that group?
No, no, no. I'm just saying they did it. 28
Oh,
minutes. It was just one guy. It wasn't a group.
oh, okay. Well, I thought you were with them. I saw in the group chat, and so then you and him, that makes a group.
I got kids stuff.
That's what I
We had
thought.
we had kids birthday parties all weekend. But it doesn't matter. Yeah, so getting distracted. So that was a perfect example of just like doing a cool, leaving one cool spot and getting to another cool spot. There's going to be a lot of that, like we're gonna downwind from the Baz to Cooper, do lunch at Cooper, then we'll do downwind to Willie T, then we're Willie T for the night. Then we do the adventure run to Yost. That's gonna be an insane run because it's gonna be
Dude, that's gonna be sick.
technical. It's gonna be technical because
Oh yeah.
you gotta get behind Tortola, right? Tons of wind shadows, but with the foil,
Yeah,
that's
but
really,
long before that, you have like mini Hood River or whatever, right?
yeah, mini Swell City. Like, well, actually, Big Swell. It's bigger
Yeah,
than Swell City. Like, it's not mini Hood River. Hood River is big in length, right? But as far
yeah,
as like the spots that people go to, it's I would say Hood River is a mini version Drake's Channel. You know what I mean?
absolutely. Yeah, yeah,
Like Drake's
yeah.
Channel
So
is
and then
way better, way bigger, you know. And I knock on wood,
yeah.
I don't really want to talk about this right now, but the stuff that hangs around in the water that kind of like gets on your foil sometimes, it's not
Oh
there.
yeah.
It's gone.
Not there. Yeah,
It's
yeah,
gone.
yeah, yeah. Exactly. Yeah, yeah.
So I'm really
Um.
I just think that yeah, so let's talk about the spots, right? So
Okay.
my
So well, I mean, like we can call that what it is. It's the Narrows, right? Between
yeah,
St. John and Tortola is a
yeah.
long, skinny channel. It's about 3/4 a mile wide, right? Splits the USVI from the BVI.
Oh,
And
I'd
when
say
the
it's whoa. I'd say it's at
well,
least a mile, if not more.
well, in the skinny part, in the skinny part,
And the skinniest
I think that's
part
the
would be right there at um Water Lemon.
right next
Water,
to Leinster.
what
Yeah.
yeah, Water Lemon over there. Yep. I still think that's a mile.
All right.
Okay. Potato, 3/4 mile. My bad. My bad. Could be 3/4.
Nautical mile, whatever.
Whatever. So
And so it constricts down there, so the wind is super consistent, which is something that Hood River does, or Columbia River Gorge does not have. A mighty gust there, right? So we've got very consistent wind. Might not be as strong, but we're starting to come into the time of year where we are like 18. What's up, Sawyer?
would you would you do
Welcome to Between the Gusts. What do
Yeah.
you do between the gusts?
what were you just doing?
Dad.
So you can tell them what you were doing. What were you doing? You're playing
Video game.
video games with his friend.
Yeah,
Fine.
you know, uh, you got to come up with something to do between kiteboarding, right?
True. I kiteboarded this morning.
Oh, I heard. That sounds awesome. Lots of wind, huh? What are you riding on?
A six.
A
A six.
six?
Uh-huh.
What kind of kite?
A what's it called again? A something hybrid. What is it?
The Fly Surfer 6 meter hybrid.
Surfer.
Oh, so you can take that out whenever, huh?
Yeah, it has a huge range from like 7 knots to 20 knots.
Oh my God. That's
Yeah,
amazing.
yeah.
Yeah.
I used to be worried about throwing him out on it on big wind days, but the last 2 days has been he could have easily been on a 5 meter. I was just like, whatever, send it. Huge range. The best thing is just launches off the water. Great. Anyway, love you. Good night.
Good
Hey,
night.
Sawyer, did you find something? Did he hit the bar with his tooth or what?
What? Let me see. Are you missing a tooth?
No.
They
You
all
lo-
grew in.
It's growing in.
It's yeah, it's growing in. It's a
oh,
little, just a little guy.
you look pretty hardcore though, Sawyer. Kite injuries.
I'm good.
Good night.
Good
Good
night.
night. Um, what's
Yeah, so I
another?
think, well, I was just saying, so I think that the plan is, um, We're gonna do the option of a sleep aboard the first night, and
Yeah.
then people can either fly into Tortola, which is super expensive and very, I don't know if it's, I would think it's less expensive to fly into St. Thomas and take a water taxi over. I don't think
Yeah,
there's,
so especially if you can split it between a bunch of people.
yeah. But anyway, so sleep aboard. We're gonna leave the dock the next day at 4 o'clock, so that still gives people time in case like their luggage or something got messed up. And
At
we'll
four
head,
o'clock,
yeah, we'll leave at 4 o'clock from the dock.
4 a.m.
No, 4 p.m.
Oh, so you're gonna let people stay around all day on board?
Well, we'll do a wing out into the channel right there. We're gonna be at,
Okay, okay, okay. I was just making sure there's a plan.
there's always a plan. Look,
Yeah,
there's always a wing plan. Um, but we're gonna head up to, I mean, if everybody gets in on time, we'll leave, like the plan is to leave super early the first day if everybody's in there. But if we have to wait on people, we'll just go wing. Take
yeah.
the, we'll go wing and they
You could even do a downwinder, right?
could, yeah,
You could
but
go up Tortola, drop in.
my thought is if people are late, what we'll do is we'll go to like, we'll go to like Scrub, I mean, not Scrub, Marina Key and wait for him there. We'll just go
Oh,
around
that's a great idea. Yeah,
and
yeah,
that way
yeah.
we got a lunch spot and we can just wing foil around there and stuff and then wait for the late people, right?
Yeah, that sounds
Or
perfect.
yeah. And then we'll head up to Bitter End at 4 o'clock, whatever time. Doesn't matter. We're going to Bitter End to start with. And once we're in Bitter End, we'll probably do a day of wing foiling there, over to Necker, stuff like that. And then the next day we'll decide if we're gonna do the Anegada crossing and
Yeah,
shoot up. If not, if we don't do the Anegada thing, which isn't it isn't the most important thing to do, but it'd be really cool to do. We'll probably just go down to the Baz, then go to Cooper, and then go to Willie T, then over to Yost, and then
yeah.
probably,
You got to do a full day at Sandy.
yeah, do a full day at Sandy. Yeah.
Uh,
And there's probably gonna be waves somewhere. So if some people want to go ride waves, we'll take one of the cats and we'll go do waves if the other people don't want to do the waves or whatever. There's
well,
there's gonna be
um,
there's gonna be waves in February. There's gonna be waves.
oh, there's gonna be a wave coming in somewhere somehow.
You
Yeah.
know, who knows?
Hey, oh,
We might be doing it in Spanish Town. We might be doing it at, where,
Savannah.
yeah,
Savannah's 6 spot.
gets waves in there.
Not breaking, but you
Perfect.
can, yeah, because it comes up on it stands up on the reef there,
Yeah.
but
But I mean,
it's not
there'll be
shallow enough to break.
there'll be waves at Sandy Spit. There's waves at Sandy K. There's waves at Long Bay.
Oh yeah. Well, and then if you get that like those crazy wonky norths that we've been getting, remember these? Just get like the straight north.
Well, yeah, but then we'd be going, I mean, the best spot is between Mingo
Oh, that
and
is pretty rad. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Except for I was last year I got Apple Bay on one of those straight norths.
oh, it worked, huh?
Yeah, that was pretty rad.
All right. Yeah. So if it's
I mean,
working,
I think the main point is that there's stuff everywhere.
yeah, everywhere. But yeah, so this week I'm gonna send out the emails and I'm gonna start promoting it hard. We gotta start the Instagram up. Katie
Dude,
brought all the stuff back, so yeah.
oh, so Roscoe brought um the footage.
Yep. So I just gotta get it from her on Monday. But I got a pretty busy day Monday. Dude, I've had lessons every day.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, I know actual work. Uh, in fact, I mean, I have like e-foil lessons and I have e-foil lessons in the morning tomorrow and kite lessons in the afternoon.
Wow.
But I have a new instructor coming.
What? Wow. Is it like a surprise?
No, I don't know if you no, you've never met you. No, this he used to live here. He basically showed me how to kite.
Okay.
Um, and then I didn't think he was when wing foiling came out, I was just like, I mean, the only reason I learned wing foiling was so I could teach it because knew people were gonna ask, you know,
Yeah.
just another something else to offer, right? And the whole time I'm watching wing foiling and I'm watching these guys jump, I'm just like, oh, this is just so kooky compared to like throwing big airs on the kite. And I was like, in my head, I was thinking about all my kiter friends, like if there was any candidates that would switch over to wing foiling, if I could show them a video, they're all gonna especially especially in the beginning, right? Because the
All
wings
right.
just so like the Nash wing was just so bad. Um, I saw one of those today, matter of fact. I was just like, get rid of that. Do yourself a favor. Just get a 2024 something other than something older, something newer from 2024 on because now we're into the good stuff for wings.
Oh, they're crazy good.
And so I told him Flux, I told him it's going to be ozone, duotone, or F1. And so those are your three guys.
You didn't say PPC?
Well, PPC, it's just such I would recommend PPC, but for us it was getting it here was a struggle because I had to use FedEx and they don't let you clear your own stuff, so you're just at the mercy of FedEx whenever they're going to clear it for you.
Oh,
So it was just it's not worth the effort,
so you got
right?
to send it up here to BVI.
Yeah. I should send you.
Straight in up here.
Wait, are you switching off? Are you switching off of ozone to PPC?
No, I'm just you were using the PPC last year, so I was wondering like you were like all about it, but now
I I love the
you're not
PPC.
mentioning it.
I love the PPC. The the construction's great, super light, but the struggle to deal with FedEx for those things was real. Ugh, real horrible.
Struggle with struggle is real. Okay.
Yeah.
Um,
Anyway, um, I should have said reading in there too. Reading makes a good wing. Anyway, doesn't matter.
that is a good wing. Yeah, it's like the Jeep of wings. Um, it's like
Where
a
were
four by
we?
four.
We're back up. Oh, so yeah, I was doing all those lessons or whatever. Anyway, so I was like, oh, and the last part, and like I just like ranked everybody in my head that I kited with, and I was like, and this guy Arlen, I was like, I was like, he will, because he was in Hawaii at the time. He was in Hawaii at the time, like kiting waves and stuff. I was sending me videos, and I was just like, he will be the, he will, if he sees me doing this, he's gonna laugh so hard, right? And then next thing I know, he's like praising the wing. But I think that's because he moved back to Florida and the wind sucks in Florida. It doesn't suck, but it's not great where he was, right?
Right.
So he had no option but to go to the wing, but then he, loved it. Anyway, so he's coming down with his sailboat. He's actually like just north of here right now. He should be here Monday. He took, he should have left at the beginning of November, right? When we had like no wind and it was just swell. And he left. And then the second he got to the Bahamas, the wind just went. I was like, ooh. So he's just been beating up into it for like a week now. Like
Oh, shoot,
shoots on a
shoot.
mono on his
I can,
mono.
I can feel, I feel his pain.
Yeah.
Um,
Anyway, so he's coming in. So I got my guy.
nice.
Yeah. So now I won't be so we're on this year. We're gonna put some real marketing into the shop and stuff and really
Oh,
like,
wow.
yeah, I know. We're gonna like push hard this year and see what happens. We're gonna give it a shot. Might as well.
Might as well.
Yeah.
Well, congrats for making that life choice. Um, so we had a very enthusiastic child on board for our last charter, um, and got her hooked on surf sailing because we were going. So we were sailing the. She's like 10. We were sailing my little like 8-foot catamaran. We're catching the waves around Sandy Spit
Oh, nice.
and just like surfing those. That's just like tons of fun. And then we switched to using the wing on the little catamaran, like took the rig off the catamaran and was using the wing on it.
Okay,
So she
okay,
got to
okay.
get the wing. And then she got way into
Wait,
jumping.
wait, wait. And you were on the tiller while she was
Yeah,
winging?
yeah.
Okay.
And then she got way into jumping off the boat with the wing. And she's like 70 pounds and we put her on a 5.
Send
And
it.
dude, she was just like gliding. So I think we've got a new winger,
Nice.
or at least a foiler, because
Oh,
she really I think ended up liking e-foiling most at the end.
oh. Speaking of e-foil, we got some lift e-foils. I told you that, right?
Yeah, you like that?
Love it.
All right,
I love it.
over the Wado,
Yeah.
over the flight.
It's just sexier.
Okay.
Oh, the one-click system. Oh my God. It's so smooth.
Do you think it
It,
will last?
what do you mean?
I mean, like, is it gonna get all fucked up in the salt water?
No. It's like titanium and steel, like it's solid. Like it's like
Okay.
I looked it over and it's pretty bomber stuff. Like they put in like,
So this is more for your advanced rider.
yeah, but the bigger board is got a blowfish that you can hook onto it,
Oh yeah, right.
inflatable thing that goes around it.
Yeah.
So it's like having a 200-liter board.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, you
So
can
yeah, I've operated with one of those. But what about with the Waydo, you've got the flight assist. Do you have any features similar to that?
the Waydo flight assist. I get it. Like it just, makes it accessible, but it's already accessible, I think, without that. Like I have I have 100% success rate getting people up on foil with an e-foil in
Right.
15 minutes. Like it just goes up, it might only be like 30 feet or something like that, their first ride or whatever. Doesn't
Yeah.
matter. Like I don't, you know, you I just think that's just more moving parts, right? So I don't know how, I mean, I think eventually it will be good, right? I just think as of right now, I don't, it's Gen 1 stuff, so I don't know how well it's going to handle our salt water. I think in a lake it'd be fine, but I think down here it's just going to get,
Yeah.
but also I haven't They have them in the BVI, I heard, right?
Yeah, Saba's got them.
So yeah, next time I'm
And
at next
they
time
swear by them.
next time I Saba, I'll check it out.
Yeah,
Um,
they swear by them up there. It's just, like super easy. They say you can do yoga on it. So for me, having charter guests, and so I think that might be the difference between like the programs that you and I run. I run a program that's more for people that are just coming here to enjoy time, relax, and if water sports come in, it's like a side thing, right? Whereas if people come to you, they're like truly interested in a water sport,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
So I'm taking people who have probably very little um, training in any sort of sports, um, and trying to get them on foil. Um, so that's where the flight scooter has been absolutely amazing. Um, and that anybody can stand on it and anybody can get it going, but anybody can also breach it and go over the handlebars. So that's where like this flight assist thing seems pretty cool, uh, for that mechanism of me not hurting my guests.
I think that'd be good for you. Also, I mean, how well do those flight boards hold up though with that handle?
Oh, you know.
Enlighten me.
Well, yeah. So, I think that there's some manufacturing things that they need to change with that. Part of it. Well, that's one of the reasons I'm looking at the Waydo stuff is because they do have a scooter kit,
Yeah.
and it has a completely adjustable handlebar. So you can ride it like a go-kart or standing up. And it seems to offer all sorts of different options there. And it looks like it's all made with aluminum rather than plastic.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's kind of what you get from a bowling company.
Brunswick, the bowling ball company.
Yeah, they own flight. I don't know if you know that. They're big.
Well, so funny enough,
Uncle.
the guest that we had on board, his first job offer out of college was for Brunswick. Um,
Did he take it? Wait, how did that come
no,
up? Were you talking about Brunswick?
we were talking about flight because he's interested in all the different boards, and his brother has lift boards and like this sort of thing. Um, and then so I was talking about the flight boards, and then it's obvious that my boards are having issues. Like you just look at it, it's having issues. Um, and so we were chatting about it, and then I mentioned Brunswick, and he's like, "Oh, no way!" And so he was going to be hired by I think like the spotting scope side of things. So like they've got like a hunting division too. So it's like bowling, hunting, and e-foils. Great mix, right?
I mean,
And
no,
he says
I don't
it's
after
like a multi-company worldwide organization where there's zero customer service for anything.
yeah, it's kind of like that. I'm not saying Yamaha's like this, but it's like Yamaha does engines and pianos.
No, oh yeah, right, yeah. Both highly tuned objects,
What?
both highly tuned performance machines, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Highly tuned performance machines.
Doesn't Suzuki as well? Suzuki makes some sort of musical instrument.
Yeah. So anyway, back to that. So yeah, I think uh I gotta tell you something about the whole like stuff once we get done about the board and stuff. What I've been dealing with those guys, trying to get it right. Can't wait to tell you what they said now.
Nice.
It's like unbelievable. Like it's just like mind blown that it's like this bad. Like
Wow.
we sent those pictures, right? And then they were like, "Oh, well, it's been tampered with." I'm like, it wasn't tampered with like 6 months ago when we first sent you this stuff, but it's taken so long, we had to tamper with it to get it to work so that these charters didn't get lost, or you guys could pay the $80,000 per charter that's voiding the contract. Like, what do you guys want to do? What do you guys want to do?
Huh.
And I mean, it's just funny that they're like okay with a high-end client, right? And that board sitting there and looking like caca. And it's just like your product looks like caca. Nobody's gonna buy this. Like everybody comes on this yacht can afford to buy one of those things, and they see it, and they're just gonna be like, "Yeah, I'm not buying that.
Yeah, it's a
That
piece of
looks
trash.
that looks like that was made by some bowling company." It's like some bowling company just started making e-foils. What is this? Oh, it is run by. Oh, I had no idea. That was just a lucky guess, I guess. Anyway, so yeah.
Well, here's another interesting one. Okay, so let's tie it back into gear and how can gear help you in your progression, right? So, um, and breaching. So, like on the flight scooter, it's a 65 centimeter mast. So you breach almost immediately.
Yeah.
And, if you're doing any sort of turns, you're laying the edge in and like you'll, like lose your balance as soon as the edge digs into the water. But then if you move up to the fly air, now all of a sudden you have an 85 centimeter mast and you barely ever breach. And this is something that happens in your wing foiling adventure is you will typically like go out on a shorter mast and everything and you won't you'll be like you'll figure out like how to wing and then you'll soon realize that every time you fall it's because you've breached and you're falling flat on your face and you're like wait a second, what if I had a longer mast? Then I don't have to worry about breaching. And so you start going up and maybe sometimes you experiment with a 95 centimeter mast and you're like, okay, maybe this is a little long.
Well, no, it's good for racing.
It's good for racing, yeah. But you're still also trying to stay as high as you can on the mast to reduce wetted surface area because those long masts, they add a lot of drag.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But they do keep you from breaching. They're also good, like if you're just gonna go, if you're going out offshore too, and you're
Oh yeah,
getting
like
big.
toe coiling and all that.
Not so much toe foiling, but like when you're winging and you're trying to get out, and you're going on long distances, or it's nice to have a long coil because you can kind of just like lock in and forget it. Whereas like the 75 centimeter mast that I'm riding now, you really gotta like
You
when
got
you're
to work the
going out.
waves. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you'll see a stack coming. You're like, oh man, am I gonna breach when I get over the top of this thing?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Sometimes there's nothing you can do. You come over the top and you just go, you have so much speed coming over, you can't, the peak is just too, you're just done. You're gonna
Well,
breach.
so that 80 centimeter seems to be a happy medium. Um, but I have run into a number of people who they're all excited about how they've gotten their new longer mast and whatnot. But then they meet us who are further in their progression and we're going back down in size. And they're like, wait. I'm supposed to be going down in size? And they're like, well, no, I mean, not necessarily.
Depends
Stick,
on it also
depends
depends
on
on
what you're doing.
what you want to do, right?
Yeah.
We want to ride endless waves, so we're going to 75 centimeter mast.
Yeah.
Also, like surfing, especially where we are, it's good to have a smaller mast because of reefs, right?
Yeah.
But that also, the smaller mast is going to keep you in the power,
Is
like locked
yeah,
in.
it keeps you more in the wave energy.
Hmm. So, it just depends. I mean, if I was just going to cruise around on a wing and ride some waves out there, then yeah, I'd probably stay on like an 85 centimeter mast.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm liking the 80 that I'm on. But I can't wait for the 75 that Ollie is getting for me soon.
It's it's the it's it's a big difference. You don't think it is, but it is. Like when you,
Yeah. Well, I was riding the 75 in Columbia River this past
yeah,
summer. Yeah.
just
The best.
yeah,
I don't know if it's the best, but it's pretty good. Um,
pretty good. I think the 80's good if you're gonna have like
all around.
well, no, if you're gonna do like if you're gonna do four-wheel drive too, and you want to do downwinding too, and you only want to have one mast, then you do an 80 centimeter.
Oh yeah, because the foil drive takes up some of the mast.
Yeah.
Um, so here's a change in topic. Today, um, another guy went for the around Tortola. Um,
You went around Tortola today?
yeah, I think he should have maybe waited for tomorrow because I think there's gonna be more wind tomorrow. Um,
It's pretty windy today. Like I was on that 4.7 and I was just like, oh man, I should be on my 3.0. But I
but so he did 3 hours and 36 minutes.
is that good? I don't know what's good.
I know I did 3:10.
Oh,
And the
you
guy
went
the yeah, but I mean it's still under 4 hours. Like if he was competing in spring regatta, he'd be finishing with the trimarans.
we're gonna win that this year though, right?
I guess I was talking to Michael Hurst, and he seems to think that we can do better than joining spring regatta. So I think there's going to be stuff happening this year. I don't know what it's going to be, but I think there's a lot of
Do,
people who are
do we
interested in doing some events.
yeah, I don't think we can race with the parawing because there's just so much up and down around the islands.
What do you mean? Oh, in terms of getting into dead spots.
Yeah, I just think the wing's gonna be the guaranteed around, right?
Yeah, I do want to go around with the five at some point, like on a really windy day. Just like lock in on the five on the upwind for the harness because that thing just like sucks you upwind. It's wild. Pocket rocket.
I agree, but at the same time, if it's not windy, right? If it's a little bit lighter, the wing goes upwind better than the pocket rocket or the frigate or whatever you're on.
True. But if it's blowing 25 and I'm on the 5 meter, that's plenty of wind.
Yeah, yeah, but you're gonna get in some you're gonna get in some sections behind some islands where okay,
But
you
you
do
go,
whatever you think and I'll do whatever I think and we'll see what happens. That's what we should do.
yeah. Well, I think I'm gonna if I do that, I'm gonna go wide. I'm gonna go all the way around Scrub and Camino.
Isn't that what you did? You didn't do that last time? You went
No,
in.
I went inside.
Oh, you went inside.
Yeah.
Oh, I wouldn't have done that. Also because of
Other bro
also,
went
also
inside
because of
too.
the what?
Other bro went inside too.
The guy that today?
I don't know what he did. He didn't post a track.
Where did he launch from? Nanny Key?
I would assume so. But it would have had to been before I went out. I went out at I guess I went out at like 2 o'clock or something.
He had to have gone out at 10, I would think.
Yeah.
10 would have been a call. Yeah, I would leave at 10 and I'd have lunch at Nanny K. I'd leave at Nanny K and be back there for lunch.
Yeah, just you drop your wallet off at the bar. Okay, watch this. I'm gonna be back. And I think that's actually the official way to do it.
Yeah. They should be the
Because
timekeepers, actually.
they are, yeah, they're the timekeepers. Yeah. And they keep the record.
All right. And what kind of gear do you know what gear he was on?
He just got the Flux Ultra V2. So that's the Alula offering from Ozone.
Did he get it from
Um,
you?
no, he got it from Christian Thompson, who is the unofficial dealer here that Dave has not heard of. But so yeah, he's on the Ozone Ultra V2 and 5 meter Armstrong stuff, and I think he's on that K2 Super K.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So he's got some good gear.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got some good gear.
All right, cool. All right, good talk.
Until next week.
We have to do it next week for sure.
Yeah.
All right, buddy.
Cheers. Until
Later.
next time. Between the Gusts is out. It's windy.
I gotta get rid of this.
Get rid of that. Get rid of that.